Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, bored and I'm going for a walk. So, figured I would take you guys with me and chat for a little bit. Oh gosh, has has American politics not reached full circus mode yet? Serious question. Has American politics not reached full circus mode yet? American politics has gone full circus. Looks like we got a lot of Globers in the chat asserting that they do live on a spinning ball, saying that they are upside down as I speak. American politics has gone full circus mode. I mean, by, by the midterm election, by November 6th, or is it the 5th? By November 5th or 6th, whenever the hell the midterm election is, by November 5th, let's just say the 5th, by the day of the midterm election, every Democrat is going to end up receiving a freaking bomb in the mail. Every Hollywood liberal, every celebrity, every Democrat politician, every single actor, they're all going to get a freaking bomb in the mail before the midterm election. I mean, at the rate it's going, you would think that's what's going to happen because of just how crazy it is. And the really crazy part is that not a single one of these bombs, has gone off. And I say that's an incredible stroke of luck, that not a single one has actually hurt anybody. And, that's a great thing because you don't need to resort to violence in these in the political system like such as this. You can debate it. You can debate it. You can debate things. You can have disagreements. There's no need to send bombs in the mail. But that doesn't change the fact that what's up, guys? Doesn't change the fact that what a stroke of luck, right? Let's all step back and just say thank you to whatever chances. What are the odds? What are the odds that none of them would actually go off and hurt anybody? None of the bombs would actually detonate. I mean, that's a stroke of luck. That's a blessing. So that's great. Great that nobody was hurt, right? So yeah, I'm actually off to the gas station right now because gotta get something to drink and gotta get something to drink. So I'm off to the gas station. But so yeah, I mean, American politics has reached full circus mode, and I mean, I said it like a couple months ago. I said it. I'm like, my God, the 2020 election might even be a bigger circus, might be even wilder than the 2016 election. And man, look what they're willing to do to steal the midterms. Look at this circus. Look what they're willing to do to steal the midterms. I mean, what are they going to do in 2020 for the presidency? Because they were so arrogant. They actually thought they were going to win. And even then, when they thought they were going to win it, they were still up to so much crazy shenanigans in the 2016 election. What are they going to pull in 2020 when they know that they lost? And there's a chance that they might have to spend another 4 years without the reins of power in their grips. So it's looking circusy, guys. The American politics has gone full circus. I was at my mom's house last night, and she had Stephen Colbert, fake news, fake comedy. And Stephen Colbert was covering the whole bomb scare thing. And I was actually shocked by how Stephen Colbert, I mean, he was literally mocking CNN. CNN got evacuated, as you guys know. It got evacuated because of the bomb scare. And all these Democrat politicians that received bombs had to go running, had to go hide behind the police or whatever, stay safe. Stephen Colbert was laughing about it last night on his show. He was mocking CNN's coverage in the wake of the bomb threat at CNN in New York. CNN headquarters in New York. Someone in the chat says, Trump, finally someone with balls, greatest t-shirt ever. Yeah, well, you know how to get him, guys. The link is right down there in the description. Finally someone with balls. It really does sum up the Trump presidency, including his run for election in 2016. Really does summarize it. But, the hell was I saying? Jesus. That smells foul. So, what the fuck was I saying? I totally forgot what I was saying. Anyways, so it's gone full circus mode, and Stephen Colbert was laughing. He was making jokes. I thought he would be like super serious and be like, "This is a terrible tragedy." I don't even think he said that. He just started laughing at the way CNN covered it, the coverage that CNN was doing live, how they reacted. It kind of indicated to me that even someone like Stephen Colbert knows how ridiculous the whole bomb scare story is. Even he knows it's so ridiculous, but he's also so happy because any Democrat was basically cheering because of how of a political ploy, how much of a political ploy the bomb scare was. What a great way to win sympathy for liberals, right? Just a week or so before the midterms. Week and a half or whatever it is. What a great way to do it with a big old bomb scare. So that's why it's ridiculous. And I think Stephen Colbert knew it. I think he knew it. And he couldn't hide his glee, it seemed. Literally just joking about a terrible bomb scare. Just hours after it happened. Full circus mode. Look what they're doing for the midterms. What are they going to have up? What are they going to try to pull for the 2020? What's up, Leslie? So, yeah. Anyways, I'm off to the gas station right now. I got to buy something to drink, something to eat. I don't have a car at this moment, so I got to walk. So I figured I would just live stream and rant for a little bit. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for tuning in on this impromptu thingy. I don't know. You guys tell me something. Tell me what you have to say about this whole thing. It's just crazy. It's just ridiculous. You know, a lot of people in the chat talking about flat versus globe. Thanks, JNHM. Someone thinks it could have been a right-winger. Someone thinks it could have been an Antifa crazy Bernie Sanders supporter. I mean, if anyone has a reason to be angry and bitter and seeking revenge, it's gonna be the Bernie crowd, right? Because Trump won. Hey, Trump won. You know, we have all the reason to celebrate. Trump won the election. Bernie Sanders got robbed by the Democrats, by the DNC establishment. So funny how the divide and conquer mechanism tries to make it seem like only a right-winger would ever be against the establishment. No, go ask the average Bernie supporter what they think about the DNC. Yep. It was a Bernie Comet Sanders supporter. Yeah, probably was. Wouldn't surprise me. That also wouldn't surprise me if just, there's just so much to question about that whole bomb thing. It's really just a lot of questions to have. And really, anyone with half a brain knows to ask a couple questions before swallowing that story whole. Yeah, I think it's going to go pretty well for the Republicans in the midterms next week and a half from now. I think it's going to go really well for the Republicans. I really do. Um, there is no blue wave. The blue wave is basically the 2018 midterm equivalent of the 2016 fake news media hype machine saying Hillary Clinton was going to win by a fucking landslide. That's all it is. The circus progresses. And that's what American politics has come to, bro. A fake scare bomb hoax circus where you could just send bombs to a dozen liberals and the American public, like a bunch of sheep, are supposed to go vote Democrat at the midterms. This is so desperate. It's so frantic. So what are these crackheads screaming about? Jesus Christ, dude. Crazy. Yes, a blue puddle. Not even a blue puddle, a blue piss stain on someone's fucking thigh. See if I cross this street. Be careful walking around Democrat neighborhoods. Anyways. So yeah, just sort of bored, ranting for a little bit there. Oh my God, I'm not crossing anytime fucking soon. Do I believe there will be a Democrat Party in 20 years? Huh? I don't know, bro. I find it hard to believe, honestly. It'll morph into something else, or it'll get taken over by a whole new constituency. But I do think that the Democrat Party is in its final stages of relevancy. My God, who the hell calls themselves a Democrat nowadays? But brainwashed idiot normies who don't even care enough about politics to do justice to their claims of being a Democrat. And the primary people who watch TV, the primary audience that the corporate interests are making tons of cash off of, the primary TV audience, old white women. Yeah, that's like Stephen Colbert's primary, demographic, old white women. Ellen show, old white women. So it's a circus. Yeah, Ellen's show is so bad, but it's basically just a bunch of, daytime TV porn for old white women. That's why the Me Too movement exists. It's a bunch of old white women staring at the TV saying, white men are trying to rape me. You see, I do have sexual value. That's literally the entire Me Too movement. You just watch the daytime talk shows, Megyn Kelly's show, and it's an audience of pretty much entirely women. And then they interview, girls who claim they got raped and because they had too much to drink and their new boyfriend touched them a little too aggressively, even though 50 Shades of Grey encourages men to behave that way. So yeah, So same thing with Dr. Phil. It's basically just a bunch of old white women, you know, wanting to hear that white men are on the prowl with their crazed sex drives, hiding in bushes, trying to rape you. And that's what the Me Too movement is, man. 50 Shades of Grey. You know, a lot of feminists criticize 50 Shades of Grey because, you know, it's not very feminist to fantasize about some alpha male corporate leader, you know, basically raping you in chapter 12 of the book. Yeah, chapter 12 has a rape scene. Chapter 12, 50 Shades of Grey has a rape scene. So, I don't think rape is feminist, but maybe the new rules of feminism are different or something. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that, oh my God, these people are driving. Look at this guy. He's going 5 miles an hour. Now I can't cross. 5 miles an hour, man. Someone says that I inspired them to grow a beard. Great. Beards need to make a comeback. You know what I saw with a beard the other day? I saw Donald Trump Sr. Well, what's his name? Damn it, his name is... No, that's Donald Trump Jr. The other guy's name. What's the other son's name? There's Donald Trump Jr. and then there is the other one. Whatever. The other one. Oh my God, dude. Hey, the hardest street to cross in the world, bro. Eric. Yes, Eric Trump. The guy had stubble the other day. He was like on Fox News with stubble. I'm like, oh shit. Finally, successful businessmen are growing beards again. This is incredible. It's about time. Hey, fuck this street, man. So yeah, I think beards are making a comeback, and I think it's probably a sign. I've said this before, and I don't want to go into too much detail, but do dogs ever get tired of the sound of their own barking? That's a good question, right? Do dogs ever get tired of the sound of their own barking? Oh, this street is the worst street ever. So, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are very skeptical of the whole bomb thing. Yeah, a lot of people are very skeptical. You know, I mean, so many lies invaded Iraq on a false pretense. So after a while, you got to start questioning what the mainstream media tells you. It's only skeptical and rational and sensible to do that. I don't think dogs do ever get tired of the sound of their own barking. I really don't. And I'm still trying to cross the street. All right, you know what I want to do now? I'm just going to cross a little further up. Look, I'm a dog. I just bark and waste all my energy for no fucking reason, man. I'm a dog, bro, yeah. Man, they're crazy. They're erratic balls of energy. It's like, oh, wow. Papa John's makes a U-turn. Papa John's driver makes a U-turn, inhibiting my ability to cross. Okay, I'm just getting out of here now. That's enough of this. God. Crossing now, for God's sake. Jesus. How hard does it have to be, man? Okay. Is the cocaine good there, Chris? I've never tried cocaine, let alone from like this area, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, Cat Earth, I agree. Cat Earth. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, a lot of presidents did have beards, didn't they? Back in the day, that was like normal. Like, that was like the default. You would just have beards. Nowadays, everyone's shaving because they're just trying to keep their job, to keep their money. I mean, I don't think I would take a $10 million a year job if they asked me to shave. I don't even think I would do that. Let's go into the gas station. Let's cross. Probably get like a bag of potato chips, something to drink. I don't have a car right now. So. Should Florida legalize cannabis? Uh, I think they should probably all legalize it, but at the same time, I don't know. My views on pot have changed a lot. They really have. These are good. There you go. Oh, hey, can you hear me now? Sorry about that. Staying muted. I don't know how I clicked two buttons to mute the live stream, but I'm back. All right. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, So, great. So, this is a second time I go out for a random walk, and you guys join, so that's cool. Whatever. Working on a big video right now, actually. Uh, many hours spent on it, and it's the Lighthouse video with the P1000. Hey, thanks for the comment on my P1000 videos. Appreciate that. Um, yeah, my Lighthouse, my P1000 Lighthouse video is almost complete. I'm thinking that it will take, I think the video might be 20 minutes long, and it's 20 minutes of painstaking, deliberate editing. Red Pill, tell the truth. You were on Dr. Phil. No, I'm not. I wasn't. I wasn't on Dr. Phil. That'd be fucking weird if I was on that. Anyways, yeah, the Lighthouse, P1000 Lighthouse video is almost done. And probably be 20 minutes in total. Painstaking edit. It's a brutal edit. That's to finish it. It's just a brutal edit. It's just painful. Every frame of the way. Not every step of the way, every frame of the way. Science proves this flat earther says, we like the P1000 topic. Looking forward to the next video. I think you guys are going to really enjoy what I'm creating. It's a real painstakingly edited video going over all the observations. I've done 2 lighthouse observations with the P1000, and each time I got very different results, and both were very different from the results I got in December 2017 last year. So you guys are going to see, and you guys are going to be able to sit back and behold the power of the P1000. Because, man, that thing is so powerful. It's look, I'll put it to you like this. The the lighthouse is 13.8 miles away. At the top of the lighthouse is a little balcony where people can stand there. I was so zoomed in on that lighthouse with the P1000 that if there was someone standing on that balcony at the top of that lighthouse, if there was someone standing on that balcony, you would be able to clearly see them at 13.8 miles away. Now, you're not going to be able to make out the most detailed facial features, but you're going to be able to make out a human being standing on the balcony top of a light 13.8 miles away. That's how powerful that fucking thing is. Someone says that the P1000 makes telescopes useless at this point. Oh, the Federal Reserve is so 2012, bro. Federal Reserve is so 2012. Yeah. Yeah. Press this shit. Wait, this. Yeah, P1000 is like the most amazing thing. The power that thing has is crazy. You know, today I saw a clip of Neil deGrasse Tyson on video actually saying that the Red Bull jump, the so-called edge of space, um, the Red Bull edge of space jump, there's a video of Neil deGrasse Tyson debunking that jump and the people claiming you can see Earth's curvature from the Red Bull jump at 128,000 feet. I used to think there was only a tweet that he put out, that I had seen the tweet. I used to think it was only a tweet of him saying that you cannot see Earth's curvature from 128,000 feet at the Red Bull jump. Turns out there's actually video of him. And I think this video was before Flat Earth went big, so he wasn't careful with the bullshit he was saying. So he's on stage saying, you can't see the curvature at 128,000 feet. It looks flat. It looks flat. not, that one's not going to age well. That one's not going to age well. You can blog whatever the hell you want in the chat. Moon refresh rate is lesser than the P1000 refresh rate. Yeah, anyways. So yeah. So yeah, American politics has become an all-out circus. And my God, was that on display yesterday with this bomb scare nonsense, weird thing, highly questionable thing. What a circus. So I just want to know, what are they going to pull? Because, see, the closer the Democrat Party gets to irrelevancy, the more desperate they get in their antics and their shenanigans. So I'm just wondering, how crazed are these people going to become? How crazed are they going to get before they just surrender and give up and admit that they lost? So it's going to get crazy. It's going to get real crazy. The weight is taking a toll. Chris, do you like the NPC meme? I think it's interesting. Non-playable character, and it ties in a lot to the simulation theory. Could it be that not everybody is sentient? And I tell you, sometimes, and I look around and I'm like, doesn't seem like every person is in there. Like, it seems like they're just acting on some kind of a program. So yeah, sometimes I do wonder, I thought, even before the NPC meme, I used to, holy shit, look at that moon. God damn. God damn. This shit is big. It's bigger than yesterday. Even before the NPC meme, I would ask myself, I'm like, how do you know everybody's conscious? What if some people are just, biological robots? And how would you be able to prove if they are or they're not conscious? You'd never know, would you? And that is sort of a solipsistic conundrum that's been around for ages. How can you prove that anybody else is conscious? You probably can't. Consciousness is only knowable subjectively. So, just waiting to cross the street here. Here. So yeah, how do you know anybody's conscious? certainly in the era, in the realm of politics, people seem like utter robots. That's definitely true. So the NPC meme, yeah, man. Some people, they operate on trigger mechanisms, emotions, and they seem to lack the capacity to reason, which is ironic because you think if anything was the defining factor of a robot, it would be their reasoning capacity, their ability to ration like a computer or a calculator. But with the NPC meme, the thing is that is, but you know, so the point is trying to cross the street here, just terrible fucking anyways. Oh my god, dude. Anyway, so yeah, seems some people lack the ability to reason, even though reasoning would be like the defining characteristic of a non-human robot, and yet liberals go purely on faith. The left operates purely on subjectivity and feelings, which is a non-robotic thing. Unless your feelings are programmed, which I guess is the point of the NPC meme. These are not your own thoughts. These are not your own reactions. They've been programmed into you. Because you're a fucking retard. You're a fucking retard who thinks you're smart. Because you just go along with the mainstream trend. Do dogs ever get tired of the sound of dogs barking? Like, you never see a cat do that. You never see a cat frantically unleashing energy every time someone walks by it. I mean, they might scurry off and go hide, but that's like to preserve themselves. And they'll hide in a corner and stay still. Dogs are just a frantic mess of psychosis. Anyways, so yeah, are your thoughts your own and whatever. You just never get tired of it. Someone asked, why is the earth flat? Because it's obviously and observably so. Obviously and observably flat, as Nathan Oakley describes it. The earth is obviously and observably flat. Now, that doesn't mean we don't live on a spinning ball, but yeah, I don't know. Something died around here, some type of animal. Okay, guys, I'm pretty much home. I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. I'm going to get back to editing, actually. Try to make as much progress as I can on this damn P1000 lighthouse video. There's a good chance that the weather's going to get really good this Friday or Saturday, and the temperature's going to plummet. And that's what I'm hoping for, because I've used the P1000 to observe the lighthouse with warm, muggy temperatures, but I also want to go out there with cooler, calmer, less humid temperature. So, you know. So I think I might have the opportunity. So I think I'll be doing that, I think. All right. Later. Thanks for tuning in.